How's it going, YouTube? It's your boy Ron, and welcome to our new Let's Play of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. So, well, of course, welcome everyone. This is going to be our journey into the Hoenn Region. And so, let's just go ahead and get things started off by starting off our save file. Let's ignore the first one since that was for testing purposes. And let's see what we're greeted into. Alright, hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. This is what we call a Pokemon. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon, at times as friendly playmates, and at times as cooperative workmates, and sometimes we band together and battle others like us. But despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are many secrets surrounding Pokemon. To unravel Pokemon mysteries, I've been undertaking research. That's what I do. And you are... How dare he not know who we are? Yes, I'm a boy. And of course, it's your boy. Let's go ahead and write that down. It's your boy, Ron Boy. I'm so glad that fit. I'm so glad that fit. So it's Ron Boy. Yeah, it's Ron Boy. What you mean? Come on, Professor Birch. Come on. Oh, okay. You're Ron Boy who's moving to my hometown of Little Root. I get it now. Alright, are you ready? Your very own adventure is about to unfold. Take courage and leap into the world of Pokemon where dreams, adventures, and friendships await. Well, I'll be expecting you later. Come see me in my Pokemon lab. And as we hear car sounds, we are in the truck. Oddly enough, we are packed in with all the other cargo. You know, not in the front seat like we should be, but we're in the cargo seat. You know, why not, right? Hop out the truck. Really, like one of the first times we ever really see vehicles in the world of Pokemon, right? Ron Boy, we're all honey. It must be tiring riding with our things in the moving truck. Yeah, why didn't you keep me up at the front? Like, what the heck? Well, this is Little Root Town. How do you like it? This is our new home. It has a quaint feel, but it seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room, Ron Boy. Let's go inside. I bet. All right, so now we're introduced to our home that we will probably never see for quite a long time, or pretty much at all. See, Ron Boy, isn't it nice here too? The movers of Pokemon do all the moving in and cleaning up after. This is so convenient. And your room is upstairs. Go check it out, dear. Dad bought a new clock for you to make your move here. Don't forget to set it. Okay. So let's go ahead and set our clock since that's what we're supposed to do. So the clock is stopped. Better set it and start it. Okay. Let's go ahead and set it to, I guess, our time. Let's go ahead. It's gonna take a while. Okay, it's gonna take a while. Alright, yeah, la la la, I gotta take the clock. Yeah. And we'll just go ahead and do it right here. Alright, so is this correct? Yes! Alright. I don't think we're really gonna have to worry about too many time-based events, but, you know, just to make sure accuracy is installed. So, Ron Boy, how do you like your new room? Good, everything's put away neatly. They finished moving everything downstairs too. Pokemon movers are so convenient. We get it, Oh, you should make sure that everything's there on your desk. Alright, let's go ahead and check everything, because inside we get to boost our PC, and we'll go ahead and check what's in there. And we get a potion. Give me my potion. Alright, let's get out, and then we go back downstairs. Oh, Robert, come quick. Come quickly. Look, it's Petalburg Gym Leader. Maybe Dad will be on. Really? We brought you this report from in front of Petalburg Gym. That's it. What? She called me so late. Oh, it's over. I think Dad was on, but we missed it. Too bad. Oh, yes. One of Dad's friends lives in town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door. You should go over and introduce yourself. Alright, and that we shall do. Let's go ahead. And let's just go over here like we're supposed to, right? Oh, what do you want, little girl? If you go outside and go to the grass, wild Pokemon will jump out. It's dangerous if you don't have your own Pokemon. Man. So let's go ahead and do what we're supposed to do and go over to our next door neighbor's house, which is Professor Birch's house. Alright, and then of course we're gonna be greeted by his wife. Oh, hello, and you are? Yeah. Oh, you're Ron Boy, our next door neighbor. Hi, we have a daughter about the same age as you. Our daughter was excited about making a new friend. Our daughter is upstairs, I think. Big. Don't know where she at. Oh, Pokeball. Ah. Oh. Huh? Who are you? Oh, so you're Ron Boy. Yeah, it's your boy Ron. Come on, let's go. So your move was today? I'm Nate. Glad to meet you. I had this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. I heard about you, Romboy, from my dad, Professor Birch. I was hoping that you would be nice, Romboy, and that we could be friends. I'm just gonna try to stop saying my name too much. It's getting a little bit out of character. Alright. Oh, this is silly, isn't it? I just met you. Oh no, I forgot. I was supposed to go help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. I'll catch you later. Alright, so she's gonna try to help her dad, but she's gonna be on the computer instead. Alright, so we're gonna leave her Pokeball alone because that's not necessary for us, and we're gonna go ahead and get out of this house. Get out the house. And let's go ahead and go north so this little girl can stop annoying me. Oh, come on. Hi. There are scary Pokemon outside. I can hear their cries. I want to see what's going on, but I don't have any Pokemon. Can you see what's happening? Sure. Let's go ahead and see what's... Oh, help me! Okay, so he's getting chased. Hello, you over there! Please, help! In my bag, there's a Pokeball. Oh, okay, he didn't have to go all hollering at me, but okay. Alright, so this is where we're introduced into getting our starters. So in the Hoenn region, let me go ahead and elaborate while we let the professor get mauled by the Pokemon. So in the Hoenn region, this is the 3rd generation. This is Pokemon Emerald. This was the original release of the 3rd generation, as I said. But there were 2 original games that came out first, being Pokemon Sapphire and Pokemon Ruby. Pokemon Emerald is of course the spin-off and more related towards the anime of the Pokemon series for those who are familiar. This game is more based around what we saw on the TV shows. Pokemon Sapphire and Ruby, while of course still related to that, are a little bit different from what we're going to be seeing in Emerald. So there are some distinct differences from this game compared to those 2. I may bring them up along the way, but as of right now, everything is pretty much identical to the T, so there really isn't any distinction between them as of right now. One thing we are going to do though is pick our starter. So of course we are drawn, like in all Pokemon games, to 3 starters. We have our grass type, the wild gecko Pokemon Trico, and then of course we have our chick Pokemon, Torchic, the fire type, and the one that we're going to be doing for this Let's Play, of course, is my boy, the Mudfish Pokemon, Mudkip. And this is the Pokemon we will be choosing from now. This will be our main starter. So let's go ahead and choose this, and get into our first battle. Alright, so we are introduced to a wild Zigzagoon. So let's go ahead and defeat it. Alright, so level 5 Mudkip just has only 2 standard moves. One attacking, one a defensive move if you want to call it, tackle and growl. We're just going to tackle it to the ground. Alright, and this is just going to be back and forth battling. And it has an item. Hey, great. It had an Orange Berry. That's something I wish we could have had. But we should still be able to take out this Zigzagoon no problem, and then go ahead and save the professor. We'll save the day. Or something like that. And let's just go ahead and knock it out. Okay, never mind. Growl. Lowering my offense. Okay, let's just do it now. There we go. Alright, perfect. So Mudkip gained 17 XP. So not a lot. Alright, so Professor Birch. Oof. I was in the tall grass studying wild Pokemon when I was jumped. You saved me. Thanks a lot. Oh, hi, you're Romboy. This is not the place to chat, so come by my Pokemon lab later, okay? Meaning right now. So, I've heard so much about you from your father. I've heard that you don't have your own Pokemon yet. By the way, you battled earlier. You pulled it off with Loom. I guess you have your father's blood in your veins after all. Oh yes, as a thanks for rescuing me, I'd like to give you that Pokemon you used earlier. So we received our first companion of the journey, Mudkip. While you're at it, why not give a nickname to that Mudkip of yours? Well, sure, let's go ahead and nickname our Pokemon. So this is going to be other than our original Let's Play of Pokemon Stadium 2, where I pretty much already had my team. Not necessarily an adventure-based game like our first Let's Play of Pokemon Emerald is. So I already had my Pokemon nicknamed and not really the greatest with nicknames. But I'll go ahead and old-fashioned give a nickname to my boy Mudkip. I honestly haven't had one planned for him. I really don't know what I could call him. I mean, there's so many names out there. But of course, just to not spend too much time on just picking out a name, because that would just be very horrible for y'all. What am I gonna call him? Pretty sure a lot of you probably watching this right now are like having a lot of good ideas and probably are yelling at me for not knowing a good name. But you know what? Mudkip. It does involve into like Marsh Talk and Swampert, so I don't really want to. You know what? Just because I'm gonna name him Kip, but with an H, because you know a lot of names they have an H in them, or so I think. So we're gonna call him Kip, my boy Kip. Alright, so if you work at Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make an extremely good trainer. My kid May is also studying Pokemon while helping me out. Ron boy, don't you think it might be a good idea to go see May? You know, I do want to say no. She was not exactly all that doing, but you know what? We'll be nice and say yes. Great! May should be happy too. Get May to teach you what it means to be a trainer. I mean, I already know what to do. I conquered the Johto region, didn't I? Okay, I really didn't. But, yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and listen to him, and let's go ahead and try to find May. So while we go ahead and venture over, we are now entering Route 101, and let's just go ahead and let me explain more about the series as, you know, what we're going to be expecting here. So, of course, as I've already said numerous times, this is our Pokemon Emerald Let's Play. This isn't going to be like a Nuzlocke or a variant of this game version. This is actually, of course, the original release, like, what, back in 2005 or so. So this is going to be the original game. So for many of you, this will be like a nostalgic trip. For some of you, this may be a new introduction to the world of Pokemon. We saw Stadium 2, but that game is not exactly the same as the mainstream game that we are familiar with here. So of course, as me, Ron Boy, I am journeying through the region of Hoenn to gather 8 gym badges, battle the Elite Four, and be crowned champion of the Hoenn region. You know, the master ultimate trainer. With my team of Pokemon, with my brilliance and technique, I shall overcome obstacles. I'm gonna assume that might be the case. I played through Pokemon Emerald a fair amount of times, so I do know what I'm doing, but there is some things I don't remember because of how long it's been. So for some of you out there, if you happen to see me mess up, or if you happen to know something that I have not brought up at all, don't be afraid to leave that down in the comments for me to, of course, doesn't matter. I may be as old as I am, and this game may have been out as long as it is, but, you know, I'm still learning. You know, there's still so much out there. So, of course, it doesn't help to, you know, leave one down for me so you guys can help me out. Let me see. In terms of what else will be going on, I'm going to try my best to not speed through the game, and let me be more clear on that. By speed through, I mean, like, what is it called? Like, skipped over a lot of scenes. So, of course, I'm definitely going to be showing a lot of the important battles, a lot of the important journeys. So, you guys are definitely going to be seeing that. That's, of course, part of the game. In terms of training my Pokemon, since that might take up a decent amount of segments, just because I don't want you guys just to see me training Pokemon. That's not exactly, something we all need to see, and I don't think all y'all want to see me just train Pokemon for like the whole video when I could just be doing that behind the scenes. So a lot of that I'll be dedicating to, of course, as I said, away from the actual Let's Plays. But of course, me battling the trainers, battling gym leaders, battling many important story-based characters, that's going to be seen here, and you're definitely going to be seeing that in real time. Anything like in terms of maybe not necessary trainer battles and a lot of like just grinding my Pokemon onto levels so that way I'm not losing every battle every time, that I may just cut off or may speed through so you guys don't have to see all that, since that's not necessarily something you guys need to see, or not exactly something that's going to be vital. Okay, I got a little worried about that. Alright, don't crit me again. Don't. Alright, good. Okay. Alright, don't want to faint on my very first episode of this. I want to have a good journey. Alright. And so, hey, my boy Kip up to level 7. And if you guys are really upset with me naming him Kip, too bad. I just love doing that to my Pokemon, giving them just not so great names. And I just love Kip. Kip is a good name. Well, for my Kip at least. The H, some of you are probably wondering why, but don't worry, I have my reasons why. And some of you out there who know, you know. Alright, so let's go ahead and heal up, because of course, as Professor Birch told us, we're going to be visiting May. And of course, in order to do that, not in order to do that, excuse me. While we're visiting May, she's going to of course want to battle us, so of course that's something I already knew. So that's why I wanted to level up Kip a little bit more, so that way we can have a pretty decent time battling her. And there she is. So let's go ahead. Hopefully, okay, no. Oh wow, that is the wild battle is gonna interrupt us. That's right. All right. No, Poochie Enna, don't want to see you. Get away from me. And get out of here. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's see. The Pokemon found on Route 103 include. Hey, I mean, you could have told me. Hey, I see my dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift. since we're here, let's have a quick battle. So we're now introduced to our first battle of the Let's Play. That is against our rival. Let's start strong. Oh, okay, after this tech, alright. I'll give you a taste of what being a trainer is like. I was a little bit too close. So, starting now. Alright, so Pokemon Trainer May would like to battle. So this is going to be our first major battle point in the series. So, of course, there are going to be a lot more of our rival battles coming up. And, of course, in all good Pokemon fashion games, except I believe the latest Sword and Shield, I don't remember. You guys can, of course, tell me if I'm wrong. Every rival that we face in the main series games will always pick the starter that is the strongest against us. So in our case, we picked Mudkip, my boy Kip, and Trico, the grass type, being super effective against Kip, the water type. If we had chosen Trico, we would have actually been facing a Torchic, fire type. So of course, that's just how it is. That's how it's always been. But of course, we knock out Trico very easily. Our boy Kip is strong, and we gained a lot of XP from that. And now, hey, my boy Kip, level 8. Let's go. Alright, so we defeated May. Wow, that's great. You're pretty good. Alright, let me stop being full of myself. I think I know why my dad has an eye out for you now. I mean, you just got that Pokemon, but it already likes you. You might be able to befriend any kind of Pokemon easily. Well, it's time to head back to the lab. Alright, and one thing I haven't mentioned, sorry about that if that cut off a little bit, I do apologize for that. And one thing I haven't mentioned yet is that now that Mudkip is ours, let's go ahead and do the old-fashioned and go ahead and let him into our team. Alright, you guys will see it down there. Our boy Mudkip is now a part of our team. So let's go ahead and not be rude and let him be in his spot right there. So of course May tells us we're going back, and yeah, over here, let's hurry home. Yeah, I get it, I'm hurrying home. Gee, you're not telling me all that stuff, like come on. So let's go. Get out my way. Alright, so now we head back to the professor's house and let's see what he's going to be asking us. Oh, hi. I heard you beat May on your first try. That's excellent. May's been helping me with my research for a long time. May has an extensive history as a trainer already. Here, I ordered this for my research, but I think you should have this Pokedex. So, an old-fashioned and as all games, we received our Pokedex, which is going to be what's responsible for us collecting all of our Pokemon data. So, as he's going to say already, this is a high-tech tool that automatically takes a record of any Pokemon you met or catch. My kid May goes everywhere with it. Wherever my kid catches a rare Pokemon and records its data in the Pokedex, why May looks for me while I'm out doing fieldwork and shooting. Oh wow, you got a Pokedex too. That's great, just like me. I got something for you too. And of course, in order to catch our Pokemon are going to be Pokeballs, obviously. So of course I store those away, and it's funny if you can get a lot of Pokemon. I'm going to look all over the place because I want different Pokemon. If I find any cute Pokemon, I'll catch them with these Pokemon. So thank you, May. Thanks for teaching us how to catch Pokemon. Don't really care. So now we head off. And of course, our mother is going to stop us. Wait. Wrong boy, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Yes, my man. Oh wait, what an adorable Pokemon. You got it from Professor Birch? How nice. You're your father's child, alright? You look great together with your Pokemon. Here, honey, if you're going out on an adventure, wear these running shoes. They'll put a zip in your step. And yes, we are introduced to one great item not introduced in the earlier games, and that is the running shoes. This is what's going to make us sprint instead of having to walk everywhere, which would have been a lot more time consuming. So to think that you have your very own Pokemon now, your father will be overjoyed. But please be careful. If anything happens, you can come. Go on, go get them, honey. Thank you, mother. Bye, mother. And now we begin our journey. Front foot, let's go. Hey, alright, so we did get a lot done already. So we got our first Pokemon, our boy Kip. And now we can venture off into this area that was probably already blocked by this guy. So let's just go ahead and start moving our journey forward because, of course, our goal is to beat the gyms and get the badges, get to the Elite Four and win. But we are now stopped by a trainer. If you have Pokemon with you, then you're an official Pokemon trainer. You can't say no to my challenge. Much as I wish I could, he is right though. When a trainer looks you in the eye, you are forced to battle with him. And a level 5 Uchieno. Alright. Come on, Kip, you got this. Gonna howl at it. Alright? Not necessary at all, but you know, we'll let that happen. Alright, So there are, I believe, just another trainer battle after this. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain a little bit about what this series, as I, upload them out. So in our first 2 games, it was a little bit easier to time that out because, of course, Pokemon Stadium 2 was based on each cup, so it was easy to start and end. And Pikmin was easy because it started from the beginning of the day to the end of the day, so it was, of course, easy to do the timing there. But Pokemon Emerald's a little different. If I did this from start to finish, this would be like a 10-hour video, and I would have to do this for 10 hours straight, and that is not the goal of this at all. So, of course, I'm just going to be breaking this down into segments. There will be, of course, daily episodes that I'll be putting out, and a lot of it will be based on, of course, like just me adventuring through the Hoenn Region. So a lot of the episodes I will stop on due matter depending on when we meet a gym leader or an important event, and I'll stop it based on that. But for right now, since this is the first episode, I still have a little bit of time, so I will be wrapping it up just a little bit. But just gonna track through a little bit more, and then we won't call it a day there. Since this is more of an adventure-based game, if you want to put it at that, if that's the right way to put it. There are going to be moments where I have to stop it to, not, of course, go too deep into the story in just the beginning episodes. There's a lot to explore here. There's a lot we're going to have to do. And for those who have seen the anime or, of course, have played this game, you already know what's to be expected. But we'll see how I handle it. Because I try my best. I try my best. And, of course, Pokemon Emerald, I will be honest, the 3rd generation, maybe not my most beloved series, I'll be honest, but it does have a high regards in my heart for one of the greatest Pokemon games. When I first played this game, I actually had Pokemon Sapphire. I didn't get Emerald until years and years later. And when I was playing it, I had real fun. And of course, we're gonna stop by another trainer. Did you just become a trainer? We're both beginners. Yeah. And as I was saying before he interrupted me, it was a great journey. Mudkip was my first starter, and I leveled him up all the way to Swampert up to a level 100. He was actually, in fact, my first level 100 that I grind all the way. I mean, Swampert was a great Pokemon, and that's why I love Mudkip a lot. Adorable Pokemon, and a great final mission. Not to say that Trico and Torchic, the lineups for them were great. I just fell in love with Mudkip first. Alright, so of course we beat the last trainer, right? Was that his last Pokemon? Alright, no, I still have one more. Alright. And, let me see. Also, the team that I did have a Pokemon, 6 Pokemon in my team that I don't think I'll be using a mixture of. I do want to add some variety to this, so that's why I'm going to be using some Pokemon that I haven't used. 2 of them will be ones I have used, and then the rest will be ones I haven't used. But of course, when we get to those parts, that's when I'll bring them up. We don't need to worry about that now. And one thing that we're going to be introduced to is these berry trees. So these have berries that will be very useful in battle, if I remember to use them. So this one was the Pecha Berry, and this one's going to be the Oran Berry. And what those berries does in battle is it removes any kind of poison ailment, and it heals our Pokemon for 10 HP. Of course, each berry does that respectively. So the Pecha Berry heals poison, and then the Oran heals 10 HP. Oh, so this little lady wants to battle, but do I? Let me go ahead and add that item first, for instance. We're going to go ahead and give it to our boy. Actually, let me let him use one now. Alright, let him use it. I could have used a potion, but I kind of want to save that since I do value the potion a bit more of a better item. So I'm going to keep winning and aim to be the best trainer. Help me further my career. Haha. Oh, looks like we're about to end that career. Let's go. Alright. Alright, so of course, in the beginning of all Pokemon games, and really a lot of games in general, typically tends to be like the tutorial slash beginning parts of the game, so we're not going to be seeing a lot of crazy, wild things yet. That's just how it's going to be from here. And of course, as we progress, we'll be seeing a lot more craziness, if you want to put it that way. There's going to be a lot more to see into it. So of course, as always, guys, make sure you stay tuned for that, because there's certainly a lot more that's going to be going on as we progress further. Well, we're just taking the baby steps one step at a time, and we're just going to be going ahead and defeating this last trainer right now. Still has one more Pokemon to take out, but then that shouldn't be an issue. And our boy Kip already at level 10. See, this boy's strong. My boy Kip, he knows what's up. I mean, come on now. Oh, shush. Okay. Yeah, I do want to get rid of that, though. mean, I do have water gun now, slightly better move, but not going to be really too useful against. Oh, no. Okay, so this is going to be the first instance where I have to use an item. And also, one thing I should bring up now, since this is actually very useful, battling mechanics in the stadium game are going to be completely different from the main series games. So in the stadium games that we all saw in my first Let's Play, that is still turn-based just like this, but the difference is you're only bound to moves. In this, you're bound to items. Okay, let me take that back. In the stadium games, you could use items, but the difference is there. I got it. You were only limited to held items. You can use any kind of healing items, any kind of catching. I might actually lose. I might actually lose now. I might actually lose on my first Let's Play. I might actually lose because this Shroomish is owning me. Okay, just continue using water gun. I mean, the tackle. That's what I meant to say. I'm just gonna go ahead and see how much more this can be. I did about the same. Alright, just continue using tackle. Stop using absorb on me. Like, come on. You're supposed to let me have this easy. Alright. You see that? We already got a big scare. We just started. I ended up starting your career. Yeah. Thank you. That's what I was telling you about. And let me see. Is this the part? Alright. So now we are arrived at Heidelberg City. So this is going to be our first stop here before we can continue on. There are some things we got to do here before we can, of course, move on to our next city. But this is going to be a great stopping point for us, so we're going to call it just a break here. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Thank you for tuning into our new episode of our new Let's Play of Pokemon Emerald. Hope you guys did enjoy this video and hope to continue sticking around. So this is going to be our first step into the Hoenn region, and there's, like I said, there's going to be a lot to explore, a lot of teammates to gather into our team, a lot of enemies to face, and a lot of just unknown adventures that we will have to wait and see what happens to us as we progress into them. So that was our first episode. Next episode, I do plan on just adventuring the rest of this place more. We will be heading on to the new area, and then we'll see from there what goes on. So, of course, this has been your boy Ron. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Till next time, I will catch you back here at Heidelberg City so we can go ahead and see what's going on here and what new things are we can be seeing. And maybe we might catch a new teammate. We'll see what happens. We'll take one step at a time. But for now, this has been your boy Ron. I'll see you in our next video. Take care.